Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you all in Pakistan School, Muscat. I'm your science teacher, Mrs. Asha Khan. And today I came with the new topic that is unit number 8, heat. I want you all to have a look on the objectives of this unit, and meanwhile I would like to recall the previous lesson. In the previous lesson, we have done unit number 6, water, and in that unit we have learned about different states of water, what are the sources of water, what are the uses of water, and then we have learned about different types of moisture, we have learned about water cycle, and then we have learned about groundwater and well and spring. But in this unit, we will learn about heat, different sources of heat, and then we will learn about heat energy, and we will learn about the instrument that is used to measure that heat. Let's start. Okay, so tell me, dear students, okay, dear students, let's start our new topic that is heat. Do you know what is heat? Heat is everywhere around us, and all things contain heat. Heat is a form of energy. It also gives us light and heat. Heat makes us feel warm, and we all know that sun is the biggest source of heat and light. What are the sources of heat? The sun. The sun is a part of solar system, is the ultimate source of heat and light for the earth. Besides sun, heat comes from burning wood, paper and other fuels such as oil and gases. Dear students, there are different uses of heat in our daily life. Heat is very useful. It keeps our body warm. We use it to cook food, to iron clothes, and there are multiple uses of heat at home. And it can also make things move, like a steam engine moves due to heat. What is heat energy? To know that, we should consult with the word what is energy. Okay, what is heat energy? Heat is a form of energy that is transferred between two objects with different temperature. And an energy is the ability to do work. So anything that can do work has energy. And the heat energy which keeps our body warm comes from the food. Our body uses up the food we have eaten to produce energy. We know that all things contain heat, either it is solid, liquid, or gas. Heat energy is the result of the movement of tiny particles that are called atoms. And we know that particles are always moving. They move because they have energy. And when particles of something move faster, they make that thing hot. And we can feel that energy of the particles as heat. Heat can change the state of things. When we heat ice cubes in a pan, they change into water. And when the water begins to boil, it turns into steam. Things become hot when they are heated, and the heat of the atmosphere changes daytime and nighttime temperature. Now the question is, why does ice melt? We know that heat energy is all around us, in volcanoes, in icebergs, and even in your body, because all matter contains heat energy. Heat energy is the result of the movement of tiny particles called atoms. And when the heat makes the molecule of ice move faster. As the molecules move, they bump into each other and begin to move away from each other. In the same way, liquid water becomes steam because the molecules are cooled. They slow down and move closer to each other. When the molecules of steam are cooled down, they turn into tiny drops of water, and when water is cooler further, its molecules slow down and move closer to each other. In this way, the water freezes into ice. To find out how hot something is, we use an instrument called a thermometer. A thermometer is a closed glass tube. At one end, it has a bulb filled with a liquid called mercury, as you can see in this picture. And in the picture A, you can see different kinds of modern thermometers. And how to use this thermometer? Do you know how to use the thermometer? If we dip the bulb into something warm, the liquid inside rises up the tube, and we can use the scale to read the level of the liquid. The level of the liquid shows how hot something is. So dear students, it's time to recap. Here are the main important points that we have learned today, that heat is a form of energy and that is called thermal energy. Heat comes from the sun and from burning wood, paper, and other fuels such as gases. And heat is very useful. It keeps our body warm. We use it to cook food, to iron clothes. And when particles of something move faster, they make that thing hot. And heat can change the state of things. To find out how hot something is, we use an instrument that is called a thermometer. And I would like to end my video with this beautiful quote. When you make a mistake, there are only three things you should ever do about it. You should admit it, learn from it, and don't repeat it. Thank you so much, my dear students, for watching this video. I hope you have learned something new today, and I'll see you again with some new video, inshallah. Till that time, take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.